So this one is about taking on other people's stuff. It's so hard not to do, and it sucks when we do it all the time and all the stuff gets really heavy. The person connected with their torso the most. That was like the part of their body that was like, it doesn't feel good in my, in my belly, just tight and uncomfortable and yucky, and it feels like soggy. That's a hilarious and kind of gross description, but it's what it was, just like too full, and it turns out it was like a sponge. So, a sponge, when it's super, super full of water and it's soppy like that, this person imagined or described the feeling, the sensation in their tummy was like a bunch of sponges, and they were contained in this metal colander, a bunch of sponges, and they were soaking wet with water, so it was really heavy. And it was this sense of holding all of this stuff from other people, whether it's, a look someone gave them or something someone said, or feeling guilty about this or that. It was just all this kind of junk that this person didn't need or want, and it was weighing them down, like just heavy in their tummy and wet and in this colander. And the thing that they decided they wanted to do was to one by one squeeze the water out of all of the sponges, and it was in a like this big metal sieve thing with holes in it. So as they did that, the water would drain out, and they would kind of really be with this process of draining all the water out, and then just kind of waited, and the sponges fluffed up and dried, and the physical sensation afterward was like completely different. So all the tightness and the sogginess and the heaviness in that was gone effectively, and it was this idea that they had control over this. They could tune into their body and say, hey body, wow, we're taking on a lot of water, we're gonna need to wring that out here, we're gonna need to no more of that. And I think that was powerful for this person to make that shift, especially in that moment, and physically feel that kind of go out of their body. So the reflection afterwards was, wow, I feel so much lighter. I feel like I have a way, even if it's a silly, ridiculous way, and I'm going to be picturing in my head at the end of the night wringing out sponges. Like, if that's how my body tells me that that's a way I can discharge a lot of this stuff, then hey, whatever works, right? So yeah, that was a really kind of interesting one. And I think we can all benefit from finding our own ways, from like clearing ourselves of stuff we don't need at the end of the day, especially if we've had tough interactions or, stressful times, and we're just like, okay, enough. I want to just kind of dump that out, start fresh. Yeah. So if you're interested in hearing more, finding out more, check it out. Hey Mind Meet Body, heymindmeetbody.com, and I'll catch you over there. Bye.